Hi all, this is Solo, and we're going to be another video today. This video is going to be talking about Endgame and a streamer I watch on Twitch called Quin69 and his opinion on the Endgame. Basically, he says the Endgame kind of boring, right? He said basically it's it's just not good. It's not good in the current state. Basically, what it comes down to. Um, and the journey's more important than the end game as such. So what he was talking about is basically people were rushing to end game to try and get, I don't know, to end game for whatever reason. But the actual fact is the campaign is actually more fun. I think he continuously played like 5 or 6 campaigns at this point, and then got to end game and then started a new character or died. Or did he die on purpose? I don't know. Possibly. Not gonna lie. Um, but I will say some of what he says is actually pretty on point. I'm at the end game now, and honestly, the only reason I'm doing end game is one, it's for currency to use it for my other characters that I'm now progressing through the campaign again, and to redo Act 4. Right, Act 4 is a new act in Path of Exile 2 they just released, and you have Interlude as well, which is like all the acts sort of in a different light, I suppose it would be called, or interlude. But yeah, Act 4 is really good. Act 4 is new as well. And if you haven't played it, you should definitely try it. If you haven't played Path of Exile 2 and you're just watching this video. Honestly, I recommend going through the story, going through the campaign. Like I said in my previous videos, using a ranged build at the start just to get currency, basically. The thing is, endgame, like these are just tier 2 maps, these aren't very particularly hard. But I'm just using it for currency. Like you go through this and you do like one map, and you can get like 50,000. Right, you can literally get like 50,000 cash, and that's enough to pretty much reset your skills a couple of times. Or you can get loads of exalt orbs to trade if you're using trade. You can trade it for certain items, or you know, I've actually gone through here and got a couple of divines as well. And divines you can pretty much buy pretty much any currency in a sense with divines and just trade them for it. And all you really got to do is just go through. I will say, I do agree with Quinn that the end game needs work. Right? Basically, he sort of said it needs work. It's. Thing is, there's no story to end game. You're just basically going through the same maps over and over again. The same maps you do in campaign over and over again with different modifiers, and basically getting to these Uber bosses, and you're killing the Uber bosses, and that's pretty much it, right? And you go from level, like I think it's like level 65 is like end game, and you go to level 65 up to like level 90, 95. And if you're soft core, you will get there. You just gotta basically grind it out. Obviously, people try hardcore to sort of test themselves. If you die in hardcore, you automatically go to softcore anyway. So yeah, Quinn was basically on about how it feels lackluster in a sense, I suppose. And that's my opinion in a sense as well. You definitely enjoy the story more on Path of Exile 2, in my opinion. The Act 4, especially the new act, is really good. And honestly, I think that's more fun than the actual end game. The end game is good if you want to get uniques. The end game is good if you need currency to basically use for your other characters you're going to make. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. That's basically what I'm doing it for, right? This is, like I said, this is just tier 2 though. But yeah, I mean, I will say, Endgame definitely feels like it is just something to waste, something like a filler, like something to just keep them players entertained enough until they bring another patch out. That's basically what it is, right? I really hope in Endgame they add some sort of story aspect, I suppose it would be, to it. If you can add some sort of story aspect to the game, like the end game, not just go to Ubers, like actually add like similar to campaign in a sense, or just add loads more campaign acts, that would be amazing. I like, honestly, if they added like twice as many campaign acts before you got the end game, I think that would be amazing, right? Honestly, I think the campaign is far superior, in my opinion. to the end game. The end game is literally just like beat your head against the wall until you level up enough to kill the boss. And yeah, that's just, for me, it's just doing it to get currency. That's basically what I'm doing it for. I do get a couple of these as well though. These rare ones here. That's pretty cool. And I do like the fact the map is big, right? The map is big, but it's literally, I'm struggling, dude. I'm struggling to. I keep going on my new characters and coming back just for currency. Like, I use this character. This is one of my. I think it's my second character. This Thorns build I got, and it's not even maxed out or anything, but I literally use this for currency. I don't even come back and try to use different builds or anything. I just make a new character. I think it's more fun to make a new character. Oh, hello. Right, we'll go through here. And but I will say, Thorns in this game, Thorn builds, and there's also a Lich build that uses a crossbow as well. Really, really, really well done. Like, the fact that they made it so there's so much more customization now in the game, in the latest patch, it makes such a difference, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it makes such a difference. Look at this, starfish. Look at it. Right, yeah, I will say there's so many different customization and options now, like build options you can make. You don't have to go with like the basic, you know, bread and butter builds that they had on the previous patches. There are actually brand new patches that people are, brand new builds that people are discovering, and it makes a big difference, right? Get out the way, dude. Oh my god, is he taking my? Is he leached my mana? Or I just got bad mana? Die already. God damn. But yeah, easiest way to get currency is endgame. But if you want to just farm currency, just get Joker for an archer, get an archer to endgame, and then just farm currency, right? Don't even need to be like super powerful or anything. Just go and yeah, just go and use an archer, and you'd be able to clear the map. Pretty simple. I really liked this Thorn build, and I basically maxed it out to the point where the leech life and the regen are so high with my maximum defenses that I just don't take damage, even though my health is really low. Obviously, when I get to tier 5, tier 6 maps, when they have like ridiculously high damage and it goes above my cap, then, you know, it's going to be an issue. But at the minute, I think I can farm up to tier 5, tier 6, tier 7 maps without any difficulty. Might get to tier 10 with the regen I've got in a minute, don't know. But that's just basically if I want to farm currency. That's the only reason you would do it, unless you want to fight the Uber bosses. But if you were, you'd probably go with something a bit more broken than a Thorns build. Thorns build would probably do it if you had enough, attack and stuff like that. But honestly, yeah, endgame at the minute is a bit disappointing for me. It's literally just a placeholder until GGG decide to you know, start focusing on endgame. But obviously at the minute that's not going to happen because they're still focusing on campaign content, and then the end game and the balance patches and the new builds and stuff. They still got to come. They've got a lot of new builds coming as well, new class builds. Because they currently got the hunter, and then they got the Amazonian woman, which uses spears, which is basically like a variation of the hunter build. Then you have all the other classes that haven't had any variations yet either. I'm really looking forward to the melee class. I'm really looking forward to the witch class as well, right? I really want a variation of the witch class. Hopefully it'll be something completely out of the world, like not just minion build, like something different, right? I haven't ever gone totem build ever, either on this game. I've never gone totem build. Apparently you gotta go totem build with a warrior. I've never done it, but I'm probably gonna try that at some point as well. Just because I want to know if it's actually really good or not. But it just seems weird to have a warrior as a minion cuck. It just seems weird. I never normally go with that sort of build. Normally Titan warrior is normally just tank. You just go pure tank, right? That's basically how I sort of do it. Like, I just like standing there and then just taking it, dude, and just nothing can kill me. And then when I attack, everything just dies. That's what a warrior should be, dude, right? It's just amazing how that works. And then everything just dies as soon as you hit it. It's really good. But yeah, no, that's just my opinions on basically endgame, right? Endgame needs work. It needs a lot of work. But it is good just for farming currency at the minute. That is literally all you're going to be doing. And honestly, you're kind of going to be hitting your head against the wall, right? You're not going to be doing a lot in Endgame apart from farming currency and just killing them uber bosses, but I suppose that is Endgame in a nutshell. But I really hope they sort of, once they fixed all the other bits and bobs, you know, new classes, you know, campaign, all that sort of stuff, once they do that, I really hope they decide to really focus on Endgame and give it some sort of context, give it some sort of meaning, not just the fact of hitting your head against the wall going through these maps until you get to the uber bosses, right? That's basically kind of crap in my opinion, because you are literally just wasting time for the sake of wasting time. Just going up levels. I mean, you are grinding, I suppose, but then if there's a new league that comes out every single time, then everything you got in that previous league is irrelevant, right? So I've got a couple of level 70s, some level 80s in a previous league. Can't use them because they're kind of irrelevant because you're not in a new league, right? You obviously want a new league, you want new league mechanics. So it kind of makes all that grinding at the end game pointless when you go to a new league. So I hope they somehow add meaning to endgame, right? Obviously you can't carry over items and stuff like that. I get it, because obviously you're broken on the league start and you just mow through everything. So yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I just feel like they need to add something to endgame. Make it more meaningful, like, I don't know. Maybe that's me just spouting nonsense, but at the minute it just feels like I'm doing it just for the sake of currency and just for the sake of, you know, just for the sake of doing it. I will say you get money really quickly. You get money super quick, which is really good. And we have actually got an actual boss here, somewhere on this map. Where the hell is this boss, dude? It's miles away. What the hell? But I've got to a point in the game where I'm literally just going for the campaign and enjoying the campaign way more than I am basically the end game. Now I am enjoying the end game. I enjoyed the campaign way more than the end game. And honestly, I think Quin's take is on point, right? It's that simple. I think his take is on point. And his builds have been pretty poggers, I'm not gonna lie. His builds have actually been popping off a lot. And yeah, it's just yeah, it's good time to get into PoE2, dude. Good time to get to PoE2. Let me see if I can kill this boss right quick before the end of the video. What boss is this? Oh, I hate this guy. Okay. Let's just I suppose I'll break his armor. Let's break his armor. How many times do I have to hit his armor? 4 times, that's annoying. Okay, let's go. Hey, don't fall over, come over here. Okay, cool. Oh my god, someone done chaos damage to me. Chaos damage is the only thing I'm weak to at the minute, which is annoying. Hard to get chaos damage, but I don't want to become immune because I haven't got enough health to become immune. Am I in a slow? I'm slow. Hit me, dude, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Yeah, what? Stop debuffing me, just hit me. Oh, damn. I wish maybe I need to find something that actually does damage to myself, like reflect back. And like some sort of attack that reflects back to me, so I take damage. Just because he does chaos damage, I'm actually taking damage. That's annoying. He died in the end anyway, but yeah, chaos damage is definitely my weakness. Oh, I got a war pick. But yeah, that's one of the main things you do this for. You literally just get oh, that's crap. You literally just get so many rare item, unique items. Sorry. What's that? Body armor, 50% increased energy shield recharge rate. Dude, that is broken. 50% increased recharge rate. You can have like 2 of them on one socket. Oof, that's very strong, dude. Maybe that's too strong. I don't know. Let's drop that. Like this war pick. What war pick is this one? This is level 22 war pick. 11 attack speed. Breaks armor equal to 40% of the damage from hits from this weapon. Fully armor broken enemies you kill will shatter. Oh wow, I'm actually going to use that on my other build. I'm trying to build another warrior. So they shatter like they're frozen. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, dude, that's cool. That automatically breaks armor as well. Attacks per second is quite high as well, but the damage is not there. But it will do for like early level character, right? Yeah, that's basically the main reason you would you do the end game. It's just for uniques and the currency and stuff like that. Oh, I had like 0 currency. I've done like 2. I think it's my second end game map now, and I'm now on 86,000, right?
Gold is useless to me.
And if you get like a rare, they can go for like £2,000 a piece. Like this one is like 1,800, and like I said, this one is ridiculously broken. That's just super cool. And then we stash them. Stash. I got level 3. Nice. First level 3 I got on this character. Got some nice currency. Level 2 as well. Not that one. Go away. 2. Yeah. So yeah, this is just my opinion on the end game currency. Like I said, Quin69 was basically right in what he said. The story is definitely more fun than the end game. I don't see the end game basically keeping your attention for very long. I mean, they need to do something to the end game. Obviously, they've got a lot to do in the game, so I don't expect this to be happening anytime soon. But it is good to go around to get currency and to get uniques, right? So I've done 3 maps and I got 2 uniques out of the 3 maps I've done. And yeah, it's just yeah, I just really hope they do. I really hope they do more on Endgame. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.